Good morning. Welcome back to Chraetor Creative, where creative minds come together. I'm your host, Robert. I'm glad to have you here with me. As you can tell from the title, we are continuing our playthrough of Elden Ring, and this time we're going into the late game. So we are on the Faith Dragon Arcane build thing. So we are going with the Frenzied Flame ending. That said, I have no idea how this cutscene's going to work here. Last time I was streaming and I made it this far in the game and I got to this point, there was an issue for some reason right in the middle of the cutscene. It crashed. So fingers crossed that does not happen again. You know, all we can do is hope. Like, I have no idea how this is going to work because Melina doesn't want to come here and do this for us. So, like, I don't know. I know I can't jump down there. Like, to be honest, I don't remember what I did last time to, like, trigger it. It might have been, there might be like a... Yeah, there's the grace over there. I think it might be resting at the grace that triggers it. But, like, that's when you're going with an ending that Melina approves of. This time we have betrayed second best girl, so... Not sure how this is gonna go. Like, I'm sure the Frenzied Flame somehow is going to do this. No idea how. Definitely seems as though the flame isn't lit. That giant is not doing his job of tending the flame. Apparently, we're just going to listen to the sounds of flames. Let's see, I'm curious as to how this is going to go. They're just going to light up on their own. Oh, okay. So much for needing a sacrifice. Needing a sacrifice was a lie. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm about to burn myself. That does not look good. Pardon me. Like, last time I saw someone light on fire like that, she died. Like, she dead. Like, 10% dragon at this point. I've consumed so many dragon hearts, I've got all the spells. I really just yeeted myself into the flame. How does this even make sense? Like, how am I alive? Or does the game end here for the Frenzied Flame ending? I hope not. There's things I want to do. There's bosses I want to fight. Okay, no, looks like I'm fine. The weird moving mask is still kind of bugging me. Well, it's making a big deal out of the fact that we made it Farum Azula, although to be honest, I have made it here already. in this playthrough. Because you see, I made it to here. I think that's the island that I made it to. Pretty sure, anyway. I don't think we can make that jump. Oh. Well. That was a nice start. How do you want to kill yourself today? I think I will jump off a cliff. Truly, me too. Ugh. Okay, well. All the red stains tell me I'm not the only one who has this issue. Alright. Yeah, there is something incredible. A lot of pain and death. I haven't completed Faramazula on any playthrough yet, but I know. This is not a nice place. Apparently the dog boys do not defend each other very well. That's sad. I killed all of them and not a single one of them dropped their sword. Two of them at once sucks. It's going so well, too. And then I stepped on a pot. Like, had I not stepped on the pot, I could have killed the first one before the second one came over. Like, wouldn't have been an issue, even slightly. But no, I had to step on a pot. I had to get their attention. I just had to do the honorable thing. Like, no. Forget honor, I'm a dragon. I do not want to fight them all at once. Are you insane? See, one-on-one. It's not an even slightly an issue. Like, not even slightly. Once you get two of these bad guys going, though. Apparently he heard. These ones just seem a lot more mobile. Like, he was way more mobile than the ones that were back there. Okay, here we've got the dragon. Here, red lightning dragon. I know which one you are. Come to me. I don't know why my lock-on is refusing to stay on him. Like, I cannot survive if I can't stay focused on him. Plain and simple. I mean, 12,000 damage isn't bad face damage. Like, he's doable. How quickly he started taking down my Swordstress and Night Maiden. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of hurts my feelings just a little bit. Should have healed up. That's my fault. That was bad decisions on my part. Good boy, Odin. Are you enjoying your bone? Oh, that's a good boy. Alright, wish me luck. Anybody who watches this and is unaware, Odin is my puppy and company mascot. And he is the best boy. Really? I mean, I've got him down at right around half health. Like, it shouldn't be that much harder, as long as I can... I think the ice breath might be better than the... just for that percentage buildup from the frostbite. Like, definitely, get them out. Proc Scarlet Rot. Then hit him with a frostbite. Like, that wasn't bad. I got his health down low. Fairly low. Like, pretty quick there. I just then need to make sure that I escape. Okay, it did proc. I don't understand why they aren't attacking. Yeah, no, don't be hitting me with that, you jerk. I have to say, having fought this dude in the Lich Dragon, he's worse than the Lich Dragon. The Lich Dragon I killed on my first attempt and was rather disappointed, to be honest. Like, I wanted the Lich Dragon to be a good fight. There we go. Really, all he gives me is an Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone? Like, that's sad. That should at least be a Ancient Somber Dragon Smithing Stone. To be honest, I'm rather disappointed with that. Like, straight up. Just, that's not right. Let's see, I'm super curious, so somewhere, and because I see the bodies all in the things here, like apparently this isn't it, but somewhere there's the place where you can fall, and it's easy to miss and lie down and fight Placidusix, maybe? No, maybe that was the Lich Dragon. I don't know, you can fight some great ancient dragon. And like, you've got a couple of laying down bodies here which feel almost like the hint. Is this it? Hold up, guys. Let's switch that. Do I have... How do I lay down? I want to say it said you had to fall, but... That looks like too big of a fall. I don't know, it's something I'm gonna have to figure out because I want to fight that dragon. I just noticed too, that dragon did not give me a dragon heart. Like, that's kind of sad. He was a tough dragon. See, I remember there's one resting. He wasn't very good about using his shield. Either that or his shield sucks. Like, I don't know which. Good morning. Welcome. Glad to have you here with us. See, I don't see anything. I might be able to survive the drop, though. See, there's all these windows I can come up into. That was bad. That was really bad. I also find it sad that they can kill me faster than the dragon can. Take down a dragon, get killed by a couple of measly wolfmen. I did not realize that he had survived the initial Down you go. The others don't care. I feel like some of these other guys should care about this. Maybe they were just, like, the unliked beastmen? There we go. Great grave glovewort. That's great if you're using anything that uses the grave gloveworts. I, on the other hand, am a little more refined than that. I use renowned ashes. See, maybe that bridge is the place to go. I don't think I can reach him from here. Oh, I can. I still hear walking, though. That's why I hear walking. Be wary of left. I'm guessing that's the dude I just brought out. Oh, that's the dude I fought earlier. I knocked him down. He was waiting for me to come around. He's like, I'm gonna get my revenge. You watch this. Oh, is that it that's here? Yeah, 'cause I'm not surviving a fall onto that. If I could get on Torrent, I could make that jump, but I can't do it without my trusty steed. But it's all good, because apparently I don't need to. Because here we are. Where does this go? Can you tell, having only been here once, I don't remember anything about the place? Let's see, I don't see... Okay, there's the lever. I doubt that there's anything special or hidden, but maybe. No, it doesn't seem to be. Okay. The noises are creepy. Oh, it's a worm face. Yeah, worm faces always sound creepy. Good morning, welcome. Another dragon? I did not know there was another dragon. Oh, unless this is the one dragon. It's not a very good fighting dragon. Oh. Well, do I get to at least see you die? Yes, I do. Haha. Feels very dissatisfying though. All it was a smithing stone 8 and I have to fight a dragon. Like, not cool. No, I appreciate the offer, but I'm plenty set. Oh, there's something over there that I missed. Oh well. If I die again, I'll go get it. If not, I guess I won't. Alright, we fought the dragon, which is cool. I didn't know there was other dragons up here, so... Even though I got crushed, like, I'm not upset about it. I can't believe it feels the need to tell you to try to defeat them one by one. Like, has anybody ever thought, oh yeah, I'll take on a bunch of these things at once? Like, no, they literally spit death. Not like Eminem, because he spits death too, but completely differently. You okay there, dude? You don't seem okay. Like, is it just me, or did it seem like he was, like, violently throwing up? No, like I said, I really appreciate it, but I'm good on runes. I've got more than enough levels for what I'm doing. I mean, you can see these things aren't really holding up to anything that I put out. I've set up a decently strong build. They all seem so sick. Like, it makes me almost feel bad for them. Until I remember that they all want to eat my face. Like the Lovecraftian horrors that they are. I don't get it. Some seem to have a lot more health than others. I'm still... Okay, the noise went away. It says likely friend. Oh, was I not supposed to attack that one? Was it a buddy? Oops. Well, to be honest, that seems kind of unlikely. Maybe it's saying the dead dude was likely a friend. There's a giant worm face. The little ones are hard enough. I don't know if I've got it in me to kill the giant one. But at least now I know why I'm still hearing them. Why does it say rat ahead? Oh. So he seems to be stuck in his place, so we're just gonna go by him. No reason to start unnecessary fights. I think that might be the same philosophy I use with those dudes. Although I'm curious what's in the gazebo. Because you know there's got to be something in the gazebo. He is huge. Like, I already know he's going to deal a ton of damage. Glowfort Picker's Bell bearing number 3. Okay, he's staying over there. Good. Yeah, no need to fight something like that. We don't need to be murder hobos, you know? Like, I definitely kill plenty of stuff anyways. To be honest, it might just be because I have a really, really bad memory, but, like, I don't remember this at all in, the other playthrough. Be wary of left. I did not mean to click that, by the way. I just totally scared myself. God, that was awful. I don't know why he was so difficult. I killed all the others without too much of a problem. Was he at least guarding something good? No. So I'm thinking what I'm gathering from the looks of it, the reason I don't remember this, I probably skipped that elevator and never came back because it's not a necessary path, is it? Like, that's why I don't remember a bunch of worm faces and all this struggle. I'm wasting my time with this. Because, like, even the bell bearing I got, like, it's not one that I'll use. So truly, this has been a waste of time, like... Okay. I guess now at least I know what's out here. So that part's cool, and like it's still exploring and stuff, so like it's not a complete waste of time. I didn't need to explore here and didn't get anything out of it, but still. Oh, that sucked. Okay. Right back out there to grab those again. Yeah, that was rather unfortunate. Really unfortunate. I mean, thankfully it's an easy enough fix. Just sneak by these guys. Oh, that's right. I said if I came back this way, I would get whatever this is. Hero's Rune. So yeah, that was definitely worth getting. Although I guess I would have gotten it on my way back up anyway. Still want to look just in case there's something special to jump off at, but it doesn't seem like it. I really don't like the noises the worm faces make. Cool, made it back. No problem that time. Nope. I'm not interested in you, buddy. Alright. So now, we're once again gonna come up this way. See, no, I already came out here to check that. I wouldn't mind if they wanted to drop a couple of their swords for me, you know? Like, I definitely don't need them. I'm not even sure that I would use them if they dropped them. But, like, I wouldn't mind having them. Like, I don't feel it'd be bad to have them. That was a funky moveset. He went wild and... Oh, I know what that is. So all I've done is a big loop. Okay. So we've got Crumbling Beastgrave, Crumbling Beastgrave Depths, Tempest Facing Balcony, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep circling around. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely going the right way here. That's where I just killed the dragon a little bit ago. Not the minor dragon, but the bigger, more major one. Give me a second while I sneeze. Okay, we're back. See, why did they make that one so much easier than... I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Some of the decisions that they make. Like, why? I wonder if it's one of those that I lay down, and I've got to figure out if I need an emote for that or how that works, too. I also got to figure out, how do I get to Alexander? Like, I see him. We've got all kinds of beastmen there. I know, these are the skeletal beastmen, I remember them. It doesn't make them any better. Time for regret because it knew that the skeleton would follow me, maybe? Seems legit. Saying legit actually reminds me of an old childhood memory. Did anybody else in school end up watching those? Watching CNN News in the history class, and you'd get asked that question on the CNN News. It was the quiz thing. Is this legit? I missed that jump. But that used to be one of my favorite things. Like, loved figuring out whether or not it was true. It was nice. I'm really glad that there was a grace not too far off from that. Treat me like Brittany and leave me alone. That was very unfortunate. Like, I saved it for a second with the breath, but there was nothing I could do. Oh, I got a text from my mom a little bit ago. I need to respond, tell her good morning. Okay. Now that I've said good morning to my mother, let us continue on this campaign of pain. Hey, that matches very well. Campaign of pain. That's unfortunate. Okay, that item wasn't worth it. Not sure what it was. Could have been an awesome item. Didn't want to die. I see shinies down there. I don't think that's a survivable jump, is it? I mean, even if not, it's only going to respawn me, like, right here, so what do I've got to lose? It is survivable. Why did nobody warn me that the evil berserk skeleton was right there? Like, had anybody warned me of that, I'd have not come over. Where does this go? Well, obviously try the ladder. See, I see the dragon arena where I killed the minor dragon. That's where I ran down and crossed. This is going to take me to Alexander, isn't it? I'm really glad that I looked up. So very glad, because I don't think I would have survived that otherwise. So they don't drop until you come past them and grab that to trap you and punish you. Somber Smithing Stone 9, so it is a good one. I'm really sad that didn't take me all the way up to Alexander. I'm gonna have to look it up and figure out how it's done. just like with the dragon. Placidusix, Marma Sussex. I want to see what that item is. Like, I know what's ahead of me. I know exactly where to go. I'm going to be fighting one of my least favorite fights in the entire game. Like, to be honest, way worse than Millennia. Just so bad. Oh, so bad. I think part of it is the fact that you have to get by all these guys first. But to be fair, I don't actually have to fight them. I know I can run by them, and that's what I'm gonna do. But based off the time, I can't remember whether I need to get him to work by 10 or 11, but I've got to take my girlfriend's son to work, so probably in about 35-40 minutes I'll get off, because I don't want to make him late. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Alright. And now it's time for it. The worst fight in the game. That sucks. We see why I say it's the worst fight in the game, right? Like, it's some critical BS. Like, somebody said, how annoying can we make this fight? Rolled the die, and it was a nat 20. Like, there's no love for the player in this fight. No love at all. Just disdain. Supreme disdain. Alright. That's not awful. Until he one-shots me right there. Now I want to cry. I just want to cry in the fetal position and rock myself into PTSD sleep. Maybe have somebody hold me and tell me it's okay and swaddle me in a fucking godskin Slayer's skin thing. Because this just ain't right. They killed my Night Maiden and Swordstress, summoned so fast and easy. What is with this? Why? Like, that was so much worse. Like, 3 spams in a row of that. There went the runes. Not that they're really all that needed, but still. Like, here, I'm just gonna hit you through the pillar. Here, I'm just gonna spam. Once, twice, third time, and then one-shot you. Like, cool. This is well balanced. Like, I'm not even lying. I know that there's bosses that are tougher, there's things that are really sucky. I honestly think this is the worst fight in the game. Especially because there's not even a point to it. Like, it's just specifically designed to punish you. And the health bar is an arbitrary number. Like, it's not their combined health. It's just how long before they respawn and start to destroy your life again. Alright, maybe I'll do a little bit better this time because I've got both of them for the revival. Although I'm completely out of healing flasks, which is fantastic. No idea where the other dude is. There he is. I might actually get it pretty quick this time. I am so impressed with myself, guys. Oh, yes. I struggled with that so much before. So much. Like, killing them after only a couple of tries, even losing 90,000 runes, almost orgasmic. Like, that was nice. That was so nice. And you know what? I want to end it on a high note, so I'm gonna go turn in the bell bearings and stuff, but I think that's actually the end of the stream for the day. I've got a little bit more time, but like I'm not going to get something better. I'm killing those evil SOBs. So if you want to quit watching now because there's not going to be anything else exciting, fully understand. Thanks for tuning in. If not, you'll get to see what the 2 bell bearings provide. Because honestly, that's all I'm doing here. So purchase, so now we've got smithing stones 1 through 8, somber stones 1 through 8, grave gloveworts 1 through 9, 1 through 6. No, it's I have yet to complete the game, but that's because I've actually got 3 playthroughs going. This is the one I've been investing the most time into recently, though. But on my other ones, like I've got a build where I'm wielding 2 Bloodhound Fangs, and then one where I was set up as a Spellblade, but I kept getting crushed, so I switched to using the Death Ritual Spear. Hmm. Yeah, isn't the next one, story-wise, I'm pretty sure, is Malekith? Like, I already fought Garank once in the Bestial Sanctum, and it was a little less than pleasant. Like, I'm not necessarily looking forward to some of the fights. Like, I know the Elden Beast is gonna be rough. And I know Malekith is one of, if not the hardest in the game from what I've seen online.
Take a look around. Don't worry. I'll continue, Spirit, which is why I need your... His roots are so he won't last with his shackles of his high time.
Okay. Yeah, well, see, all of my attacks are pretty slow to get off as far as magic, which is why I've got a katana to counterbalance that, so I've got at least fast melee, but like I'm using the Dragon Communion spells and the Crucible Knight spells. So everything takes a while to get off.
I see. Oh, is that right? So Master Hugo, you have my thanks. I'll try and talk him round. I know he was given to craft a weapon which could fierce and... If that's the case...
Although I do actually, I like that you said it's one of the easiest once you learn it, because I'll probably greatly appreciate that.
She says that now my chain, that if I stay here I will be... While you survive, I smith weapons I have
Okay, nothing else for them to say. I'm pretty sure everybody at this point's gone other than those two, right? Like, I'm pretty sure Gideon didn't stick around. Oh no, he did.
You burned the Erd tree and the round table is soon. No need to fret about the round table hold served to put a tarnish upon the... And if the Erd tree needed to burn for that to happen, then the round table must go as well. I'll stay at the round table for a time, and sear it. How could I call myself? The pursuit of knowledge is without end. Thus, I maintain the mantle of awe. Perhaps the same could be used to say whether we'll remain. What do you think? Well, what it... Well...
I don't know if I would really say that I'm experienced. Like everything from this point forward, I haven't done on any of the playthroughs. Let's see, I looked at everything that could be purchased there. So, we'll see. Now it's all going to be brand new to me. But like, this is my first Souls game, and with the between the 3 playthroughs, I guess I've gone a good bit through the world and learned quite a bit, but I don't know if that's still quite enough to call it experienced. Not just this one. It actually surprised me how they were set up at first, or at least this one is.
I am a finger reader. I will do as you please. And now you mean you'd force this time. Ah.
Yes, I would. If I want to buy stuff, you'd better still give it to me. Okay, I'm glad. I was mostly just checking to see if she would still sell me stuff and provide me with any additional info. Let's see, it doesn't look like there's anything new that's occurred here. It's just that everybody's gone. Is there a way to get that to open? Yeah, I really appreciate the summons. I know I'm using the Night Maiden and Swordstress puppets on this one. On the Bloodhound Fang build, I'm going cheap and I'm using the Mimic tier. Just because the Mimic tier with 2 Bloodhound Fangs is super broken. And then I've got Black Knife Tish on the one that was a Spellblade, and then I switched to being a Death Ritual character. But I've got plans for 2 more playthroughs. I want to do a pure Pyromancer build, and on that one I'm thinking about using the Black Flame Monk Ammon and maybe Omen Killer Rollo. Black Flame Monk obviously because it's Black Flame, and Rollo because he has the ability to breathe the fire. I also considered Depraved Perfumer Carrion, but through some testing, it seemed like he wasn't performing as well. And then I want to do an Elden Lord of Decay build. Yeah, I definitely can't say I never use them. I definitely make full use of them. I'm not skilled enough to do it without it. Alright, looks like that's gonna be it. So dropped off the bell bearings. I guess I should head back and get prepared for what comes next. Let's see, it must have been Dragon Temple Altar. Yeah, I definitely figured that out. At first I wasn't really putting anything in vigor, and it was down at like 20. So you can see I've now invested in that to where it's the second highest only, or third highest, only surpassed by Faith and Arcane. And it's only surpassed by those because of talismans. But it's really not too bad, although you can see my AR is pretty low in all reality. And I mean, I've got my weapon up pretty high. It's at +9. But then I've got... Oh, oops. Wrong button. Oh, I guess I can't show it there. But I've got a couple of heavy armor pieces, and that for raising the arcane. And then for my talismans, Phlox for my incantations, and Faith for my faith, obviously. And then Marika's and Radagon's Sword Seals to buff my stats. Really, he can be removed. I haven't used him in a long time. See, honestly, now that I'm through that, I don't know where to go next. Although that's part of the fun of exploring. You know, believe it or not, depending on the situation, I actually use all of these. Like, by far my most common is my XPK. But there's certain situations where I use the Borealis Mist and the Glintstone Breath, depending on if I want to frostbite them or just deal pure damage. I use the Aguil's Flame and the Theodrix's Magma whenever I come up against like an Erd Tree Avatar or an Ulcerated Tree Spirit. The Dragon Claw and Dragon Maw deal fantastic physical damage and have hyper armor. So I use the Dragon Maw for a single target and the Dragon Claw for area of effect. And then these ones I use the least, but I still have found certain uses for them, like against Hoslow. Let's see, I can't think of his name. The dude that gave me the whip. But I've got his armor too. Yeah, the Hoslow's helm, so... Juno Hoslow, when I fought him, like, it was key having the aspects of the Crucible Horn. I couldn't have done it without that, because I needed the knockback damage. So I know it's a ton of spells to have to sort through, but... And then, like, when I'm doing my Elden Lord of Decay build, it's going to have way less. There's only 4 spells I'll be using. But the Pyromancer build, once I get that set up, is going to have a bunch of them. It's going to have, I think, all of the slots filled again. Well, I see more Beastmen. I'm mostly just going to do a preliminary look, because I'm not going to have enough... Oh, I have upset him. Oops. That was an accident. Oh look, there's a Grace here. Why is there a Grace down here? I did, yeah. Yeah, she's the only boss that I used multiplayer for. every other thing I've taken on my own, or if you count being with summons on your own. But with her, I did feel the need to bring in help. But yeah, I've got her Hand of Millennia, and then for my Elden Lord of Decay build, I'll actually be using wherever the incantations are. Her Scarlet Aeonia spell. Although, to be honest, even though I brought in help, it was only because my build is so slow. Like, if I had one of my faster builds, I don't think I would have needed nearly as much help. I was almost disappointed in the way she was, because like on my very first try, and almost every try that I did after that on my own, I got through her first phase no problem. My problem was just I couldn't get away from her Scarlet Aeonia. See, I don't know why there's a grace down here. Because I can't get up there. Oh, I wonder if this is where I fall and find... Let's see. No. I know somewhere around here there's a place where I fall and find a thing to lay down in, and that's where I get to fight, like go back in time and fight some awesome dragon, which will be nice. Because I know I fought the Lich Dragon and he was super disappointing. Like, I killed him on my first try and didn't go through all my flasks, he didn't kill my summons, nothing. And it seems like an odd complaint, like, oh, it wasn't hard enough, but I was disappointed just because of it had been built up in my head that, oh, the Lich Dragon's gonna be awesome. Sadly though, I don't know if you were here when I said it, I do need to get off, A, because I don't think I'll have enough time to go through another boss, and B, because I've got to take my girlfriend's son to work. I don't know if you want to tune in again, but if you do, I'll be on again tomorrow morning. I usually get on around 7:30 Pacific time, and stay on for anywhere from an hour and a half to 3 hours, depending on whether or not I'm taking people to work. But it was nice talking to you, Nathaniel, and I appreciate the tips. I'll definitely be looking into some of that. But have a good one, and thanks to everybody that tuned in, and I will see you all next time.